Break TV, I'm here with Michael Kennedy. Michael, how much are you looking forward to this weekend? Obviously Scottish Cup weekend, big game against Newcastle.
Excited, I think everybody connected with the club's excited. I think when you look back on the Scottish Cup run we had last year, got the fourth round at Upper Grove. And I think that started at a point we were going through a wee bit of sticky period as well. We'd have some poor performance here at a period of 5 games. I just think it galvanised the squad a wee bit as well, and I think we got the fans back on side where we become a wee bit disillusioned at that point. So I really look forward to it. Massive competition. We want to do well, and just not only for the prestige of getting through the rounds, but also the publicity and attention it gives the club as well, and obviously other clubs at this level. So I massively look forward to it.
Yeah, and you said there that obviously last season you were maybe in a wee bit of a sticky patch and stuff. This season on a good run just now. Do you think that you can keep that run going? And
a lot of confidence, a lot of belief. There's obviously Tynecastle, we're a wee bit about them in East of Scotland League, will be stuffy side. We obviously a difficult game against Hart in the last round, so I'd expect Saturday to be no different. But I think we're going to have a lot of confidence and a lot of belief. As you say, we've started the season doing really well. Boys are playing really well, a lot of confidence, a lot of belief about the squad. In the main, everybody's probably fully fit as well, which is unusual for a Davos squad in my time here. Apart from probably David, who's just coming back slowly but surely. But I think everybody's in a good place, and I think we've got a lot of optimism and a lot of confidence.
Yeah. And obviously this is the first Scottish Cup game at Recreation Park that hasn't been a replay. How big is this for the town of Darvel?
I think ultimately, days like Saturday are more about the town and everything else, to be fair, and I think that's why it was so important we got home time on Saturday afternoon, because I think everybody had an opportunity within the community to come down and get behind the club. Listen, it's the achievement the club's managed to get to this stage over the last few years that they're in the Senior Scottish Cup is a remarkable achievement considering that the club is when I first joined. And listen, and that work, to be fair, is by the committee and the community. That's not anything that we done. That the licence was granted on the basis of the hard work of the community and the board and the chairman, obviously. So, but Saturday's about everybody used to have an opportunity to enjoy your day, but ultimately, listen, it's a serious competition. Everybody knows we want to win progress, so we want to win on Saturday and give the community something to get behind.
Absolutely. We've also got a supporters question as well. It's from Scott Liddell, who asks, how far realistically do you think that Darvel can go? And also he asks if you see that there's a big difference between the West of Scotland teams in Leagues 1 and 2.
I think probably for a lot of clubs in the West, I think a realistic aim probably should be League 1. I think in terms of size, crowds, community backing, infrastructure, I think League 1 is certainly something you would want to get to. League 2 definitely is definitely achievable. Obviously there's a number of leagues you need to progress through to get that, and it isn't an easy thing today, but I think certainly that we're capable of getting there. There's certainly clubs within our league who I would say who are as good as the majority of League 2 clubs and some of the clubs in League 1, so I think that would be a realistic achievement, not only for Darvel but for other clubs at your level as well. I think that should be the aspiration, and I'm sure it probably is an aspiration for a number of clubs.
Yeah.
And in terms of the difference, I certainly wouldn't say there's a significant difference. I think any time I get an opportunity I go and watch League 1 and League 2 games as much as I can, and the games I've been to, I wouldn't say there's a massive difference in golf. I certainly know in League 2, I think. I mean, there's Darvel, Auchinleck, clubs like that, the other clubs in the league up the tap end, Pog and stuff like that. I'm confident that if they get there, when they get to League 2, I'm sure they could go in there and hold their own, and I don't think there's much difference in the quality just now. I think we've seen the run ourselves, Talbot and Clydebank last year. We played clubs for divisions higher and we all come through those rounds. So I certainly don't think there's any difference in terms of quality. I would say, I don't mean this disparaging or disrespectful to League 2, I think the leagues are harder to win in League 2, if I'm being honest with you. I think it's a lot more competitive. I think it's a bigger challenge. I'm not sure everyone in League 2 would feel that, but certainly the clubs can hold their own in League 2 comfortably.
Yeah. And on the Scottish Cup, how far do you think that realistically a club like Darvel could go?
Again, I think until you get to the point where the full-time clubs come in, Championship, SPL clubs, I think when they join, then starts to become really difficult. But I think for any who's in the competition this year, the clubs I just mentioned, I think any will get a chance of getting to at least the third, fourth sort of round, and I think that's a realistic ambition for everybody. And then it just becomes the luck of the draw, who you get in that round where you can progress further than that. But I think that's a realistic expectation, a realistic ambition, as long as the draws count to along the way as well. But I think that's where we aim to get to. Yeah, listen, it's a competition I'm going to win. And I suppose at some point it becomes a bit of a distraction to a degree, but I think it's a healthy distraction. I think, as I say, I think it's good for the community, it's good for the club, it's good for the boys as well. There's an added bit of excitement behind it. Prestige, aye, it's a wee bit romantic, there's a bit of romance about it as well, the competition. So I thoroughly enjoyed doing it last year. Been in it a couple of times when I was amateur level and done reasonably well for an amateur club, and we got third round and stuff like that. So I've enjoyed the time I've been in it, but as I say, it's important. I think it's also important as well to allow clubs at the level to showcase the quality that's within it, and I think that's what last year done. And I think every year now there's another club getting the opportunity to come in and play their first year at Pollock on Friday night underneath the lights at Millionsfield or at Huntley. Massive club, Pollock as well, great opportunity for them as well to win it again. That another exciting night for one of the clubs in the league as well, which is fantastic. And then I'm sure the rest is look forward to Saturday with the hope belief that we can progress out the next round.
And as you say, it's good kind of getting the spotlight on the clubs at this level, and obviously the attention that the likes of and being on telly and things like that bring.
Aye, listen, I've said it before, I don't think this league gets enough credit for the qualities within it, and that's including the players, coaching staff, managers, the fan base, community engagement, the community support that backs each club. I don't think it gets enough attention. I certainly don't think it's enough credit for the qualities within it. It's a real competitive league, real quality matches week in, week out. It's fantastic to be part of, and I think everybody's got a lot of pride in the product we've got, and should be proud of what we've built, and which we've built in a number of years, obviously prior to me joining this level. But I think it's something we should be proud of, and I think what this gives us that extra back spotlight in terms of that prestige of being in the competition and games like Friday night on the television we had last year and stuff like that helps along the way.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely spot on. Lastly, have you got a message that you want to send to the supporters?
I always, historic occasion, Saturday afternoon, Scottish Cup, Senior Scottish Cup in the Bray. As always, I think what we achieved last year, a lot of that was on the back of the support the club has achieved for the community. I mean, I've said this on numerous occasions since I came to Darvel. The backing we've had has been absolutely remarkable. The numbers that have grown in terms of the support base since I've been here has been amazing. It's been fantastic to see. It's been a bit of a beacon for the community to come together. And what Saturday does is gives you other opportunities to create other days like that where everybody can come down, be part of a fantastic day. Hopefully we come out in our numbers as always and give these boys real support. It makes a massive difference, and hopefully we can make them proud again in the next round of the Senior Scottish Cup.
Right, perfect. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, mate.